two of the biggest trials of the year are going on right now. One is the Ahmaud Arbery trial, which is happening in Georgia, and the other is in the Kyle Rittenhouse trial, which is happening, I believe, in Wisconsin. And it is interesting because both judges seem to be inept.
Yep.
If I were watching them, I would think it was a Saturday Night Live skit. Like some of the things that have happened in these trials, like particularly Bruce Schroeder, who is the judge in the Rittenhouse trial. He has his phone go off with the theme song from Trump's 2016 campaign. First off, if you don't know to cut your phone off during the middle of a judicial proceeding, how the hell are you going to be the arbiter of justice? If you have your phone off, this idiot has to explain to me that he doesn't even know how to answer text messages, but he's deciding the law? This man right here is responsible for, I think, a high-profile case. These two judges who are in these cases shouldn't be in charge of pie-eating contests.
No, they shouldn't.
But here they are. And I do not believe this is by accident. I said before, and I'll say it again, all over the country there are these earnest-looking men and women who deliberately put their fingers on the scales of justice to tip it a certain way. Case in point, Judge Schroeder in the Rittenhouse trial, he dropped a misdemeanor gun charge against Kyle Rittenhouse, and he said that the Wisconsin law was poorly written. You don't get to decide as a judge what law is poorly written. Your job is to rule on it. Your job is to sense or not sense or hear the law. It isn't to interpret what you think the law should be. How the hell would you know a law should be and you don't even know how to return a text message? How do you know what a law should be when you don't even know how to turn your phone off in the middle of a trial? So now you get to interpret law as well as decide who's right or wrong. And every time all over the country, you will see these men and women putting their finger on the scales of justice. Ahmaud Arbery, the defense of these three murderers, is now telling people that he doesn't want black people. How many black people do we need?
Get out of the way.
All the
Gotta get
guys
over.
they can get.
Shit.
When they're dealing with a law from the 1860s that was implemented shortly after the
damn
end of the
flag on
Civil
your
War.
car. You don't know you in America,
They're dealing
asshole?
with that mentality. And what is so upsetting about people
You're
that
not supposed to be doing that. That's against the freaking law. Where the cops?
They espouse to it. They didn't walk in there. They're not Wiccans. They're not Muslims. They're not Buddhists. They're not atheists. They're men of the cloth, which is to be respected. How is it there can be too much people, too many representatives of Jesus in a courtroom? How is that? When you go into any courtroom, what do you have to do? You have to swear that you're telling the truth on a Bible, not a Quran, nothing. A Bible, not a mechanic's journal, a Bible. And those men and women, black or white, they are supposed to be Jesus' representatives. So why would you have a problem with them being there? Because now we're getting to see exactly what justice does look like. Not should, but does. Depending on how people see you. More people see Kyle Rittenhouse as a hero than a murderer. More people see those three murderers in Georgia as heroes than murderers. And it is not because of the overwhelming evidence to their largesse, their gravitas, their humanity. It is because they are white men who acted violently, doing things they thought were right. And you have men and women who are sitting on that jury, putting their fingers on the scales of justice, trying to get a result. How does Bruce Schroeder, a judge who doesn't even know how to keep his damn phone off, tell you how to write a law? When he clearly has never read a manual with off and on. You can't return a text. How can you ever hope to render a just verdict? There's a little note from the GED section. We got the judge report coming up in 15 minutes.